列治文一間中學嘅學生組織喺舊年11月向列治文教育局遞交咗收集到超過1000個簽名嘅請願，要求喺校區內另外制定一個政策嚟到保障同性戀、雙性戀同埋跨性別人士嘅學生。究竟呢一班嘅學生點解會提出咁樣嘅要求呢？呢一項嘅請願又引起校區內邊一啲嘅爭議？我哋繼續了解。Nathan 而家係列治文 Steveston London 中學12班學生，佢喺2015年4月決定要喺校內成立 Rainbow Club 彩虹會，為同性戀、雙性戀同跨性別人士嘅學生提供一個能夠安全談論相關議題嘅環境。
Because I noticed that, there were a lot of LGBTQ students in my school who were going through a hard time, either at school or in the community or at home, like dealing with homophobia.
Kaylin 而家就讀大學1年班，舊年由 Steveston London 中學畢業，當時曾經幫助 Nathan 一齊成立彩虹會。至於 Lisa 就係支持佢哋嘅教師之一，今日佢哋正討論區內性取向同性別認同嘅問題。Kaylin 話喺學校性取向少數群體嘅學生面臨好多挑戰，例如係俾人笑，又或者係俾人鬧。雖然唔係嚴重嘅肢體衝突，但往往造成學生嘅心理壓力。
There also was a student in our school who, a few years ago, somebody carved into their locker, carved in their locker, presumably with a knife, really hurtful language and symbols around, and nothing was done about it for 2 years. So it stayed in the school for quite a long time.And so for that student whose locker it was, not only was it hurtful, but it was every day it was a reminder as well.
事實上，唔理解性取向同性別認同嘅問題，唔單單淨係喺學生之間。Nathan 話，舊年11月，一位參與佢哋會議嘅老師提到性取向治療 conversion therapy.
He decided to tell my club members to look up conversion therapy. And what conversion therapy is basically it's this very controversial psychological technique, and what they're trying to do is basically they're trying to turn a gay person to straight. It's teaching you to hate who you are, so that was a really terrible experience for me personally. I was really offended, I was really upset, and also I could see in my club members, they were really upset, and they would now feel scared, if they saw this teacher around. So.It's not just the students, it's also, some of the teachers too.
Lisa 喺 Steveston London 中學任教已經25年，佢話並非所有嘅教師都了解性取向同性別認同嘅問題。
It's not something we learned in school. But the ones that I interact with, I find that especially the younger teachers are much more aware. I think it's a matter of some of the older teachers kind of realizing sometimes it's just without thinking, people will, say to their class, boys and girls. And sometimes, you're misidentifying kids' gender or students are questioning, and that's not helpful, right? Or, let's line up boy, girl, and things like that. Without realizing it, you're kind of reinforcing sort of heteronormativity.
一般嚟講，因為荷爾蒙影響，人喺步入青少年時間會開始發覺自己嘅性取向。Nathan 係喺12、13歲嘅時候發現自己係同性戀者，而佢決定話俾父母聽。
They're quite accepting, because they're both doctors, so they understand that, no, it's not some big, it's not some crazy mental illness or whatever. They understood that, it's okay.
但並非所有人都能夠好似佢咁獲得認同同埋接納。
This girl told her mom that she was lesbian, and then her mom was so upset, and she said, it goes against our cultural values, this is wrong, and she said, you're mentally ill, and all these terrible things, and then she started physically abusing her, so started hitting her and all that. That's really disheartening for me to see, and the worst thing is that she's not the only one.
因此佢決定發起名為 Safer Schools SD38 Petition。更安全的校園請願活動，佢同 Kaylin 係主要嘅發起者之一，收集到過千個簽名。喺舊年11月，教育局董事會遞交請願信同埋做簡報，佢哋要求另外制定一項性取向及性別認同嘅政策，嚟到保護同性戀、雙性戀及跨性別人士等等嘅學生。
Though the Code of Conduct has sexual orientation and gender identity labeled in it. It's very hard to identify those acts of discrimination if people don't know what they look like.
We're pushing more for like the education, the resources, the knowledge, so that people know not to discriminate, so that they know that it's wrong and they know that they shouldn't do it, and they understand the effects of, for example, saying like a homophobic slur, before they do it, so then they don't do it at all.
Kaylin 又強調，學校環境喺有關知識嘅了解仍然明顯不足。例如喺校內雖然有獨立嘅廁所可以用，但係多數時間都係上咗所冇得用。
Which made it quite difficult. So the school, prided itself in having this washroom and having that resource for those who, identify outside of the binaries, but was always locked. So it was really not in use and was quite hard to get unlocked. And sometimes often refused to be unlocked due to just fears of other things as opposed to someone just needing to use the washroom.
Lisa 話：另外制定一項有關性取向及性別認同嘅政策，唔單止保障單一群體，仲可以保護到所有嘅學生。
You actually see an effect pretty much right away in how much it protects kids.
For straight students too.
Yes, and for straight students, right? Because, that's the problem with gender norms is they say that all boys have to be macho and huge and into sports and, heaven forbid that, you want to go out for the board game club instead of sports, you'll get called, and this happened to my brother. He got beaten up at school because, he didn't fit the gender norms, right? So those kids get protected too if you have a discrete policy.
And that's important because
Mina 係列治文衛生局嘅醫療衛生官，佢支持列治文校區另外制定政策嚟到保護性別多元嘅學生。佢指出，有研究顯示呢一類嘅政策對校區整體嘅學生有正面嘅影響。
In fact, kids who were in school districts where the policy supported them were actually doing a lot better in terms of lower amount of substance use. Less likely to harm themselves, less likely to think about harming themselves as well. And what was important was while the protection, so these better outcomes were realized by gender diverse youth, they were also realized by the student population in general. So I think that's really important for parents to know about, that, hey, it doesn't just protect a small group of students, it protects all students.
佢認為相關政策應該加強包括認同呢一啲學生，並且提升相關嘅知識教育。
Including course content on gender diversity so that it's normalized in the school, and providing education to all staff and counselors so that if a student were to go forward with their concerns to an adult in the school environment, they would be respected, they would be welcomed and supported. Other pieces of the policy, of course, are allowing the student to dress as they feel most comfortable, using the washroom that they feel most comfortable in, having gender-neutral washrooms.
不過有家長就反對另外制定政策，更加強調校區內修訂嘅行為守則已經保障到佢哋。
我自己本人認為係唔需要嘅，因為呢個Code of Conduct 咧，即係呢個校規咧，其實已經係喺人權法下邊已經係保護緊佢哋。
咁其實校規係應該對能夠做個 policy， 其實係要對所有人都公平，唔可以淨係對特別某一組嘅學生，咁樣會造成更加多嘅歧視同埋分裂。
如果我們需要一個 separate policy， 是不是針對所有的 vulnerable group， 就是弱勢群體，都需要寫一個 separate policy， 還是用這樣一個總則的精神來保護所有的弱勢群體，是更好的選擇。
究竟係咪會另外制定政策？教育局董事會主席 Debbie 強調，目前仲未有決定。但佢承認董事會曾經就係咪另外制定政策做過相關討論，並進而了解其他校區嘅相關做法。
But really, the separate SOGI policy would address quite a bit more. It would address some of the needs for education for our staffs they have been asking for it, our administrators, to help them support students in their day-to-day life and to teach students to understand and live together as diverse humans.
然而，就喺2月20號嘅董事會公開會議上，督學提出通過另外制定政策嚟到保障性取向多元學生嘅建議，但係學務委員何錦榮表示，2月17號先至收到建議嘅內容，3日後就要做出決定就過於倉促，因此提出將有關嘅決定延至9月嘅動議，但係就未獲得通過。董事會最終以5-2嘅票數通過展開另外制定 SOGI， 即係性取向及性別認同的政策，其中亦都包括喺課堂上加強教導有關性取向多元化嘅內容。好啦，最後要提醒各位家長，把握公眾諮詢期嘅機會，向教育局表達對於新行為守則嘅意見。有關嘅公眾諮詢期將會去到4月18號截止。好啦，今集節目時間又差唔多，我哋歡迎你哋將意見電郵俾我哋，又或者上網睇返今集節目。多謝收睇，再會。